Hey guys, what's up? This is Bharat. You're watching iGyaan. Today's video is going to be about some viral TikTok PUBG mobile hacks that claim to improve your gaming performance on PUBG Mobile. Now we're going to test these to tell you whether they are hoaxes or actually good hacks that can actually improve your gaming performance. So without wasting any time, let's get into it. So this is the trick here. He's hidden his friend behind the door. And apparently if he climbs on top of the door, he can see the enemy on the other side. And now he claims that he can also shoot the enemy through the floor. So this is something that I don't think is going to happen after the update, after they made the double jump update. But I'm going to quickly test this out. Also, this guy needs to spell PUBG Mobile properly. Okay, so guys, you can see I've set it up in the same way. I have a teammate sitting over here and oops, I also have an enemy standing over here. And all we need to do apparently is climb on this door. Although I think it's not going to work because of the simple fact that I think after they fixed the climbing thing, where you can climb over things by double tapping the jump button, they fixed this. So yeah, it's just not getting on the door. So I think this is not going to work. I'm going to try on the other side as well. So let's try on this side. And let's see if it works over here. Yeah, it's just not happening because I think they fixed the climbing glitch. Okay, let's try on the next one. So here's another one that claims to do the same thing, but this time he's using a UAZ on the back. And then he says that you can climb on top of the UAZ and just get on top of the balcony of the squad house. Again, I don't think this one's going to work, but let's try this one as well. Also, so here the enemy is hiding outside in the balcony and I've got a UAZ stuck here. So apparently all I need to do is attempt to climb on top of this door, but clearly I can't because I think they've fixed this glitch as well. I could possibly climb on top of the UAZ and attempt the same thing. Let me try that from this side. I can't do that either. So they've fixed a lot of these glitches. So this is another interesting one I just checked out. This is where the guy is using a UAZ to climb to the first floor ledge by simply parking the UAZ slightly further away from the building. I think this is not going to work, but I'll give it a try. Okay, so in this setup, what this guy is asking me to do is basically park the car like this, and apparently then I can get onto this ledge over here and then jump into the window. And I have to jump here a couple of times, but it's glitching out. I can see that it's glitching out, but it's not really doing what... Oh, whoa, something is happening. I think they partially fixed the glitch. I don't know. I think I can sort of climb on it, but then it just gets on the car. I guess it is possible, but only if the glitch is prominent enough. Let me try moving the car a little bit more. Let's attempt it now. No, now it's not even happening. Somehow I'm on top of the car now and my player is stuck. So yeah, this is also not possible. So I guess all of these hacks are turning out to be impossible, but let's move on to the next one. So this one, with all of these blinking lights, he claims that you can turn off your mobile data and then just run in and see where the enemies are hiding, and then you can turn on your mobile data and then basically attack them because you know where they are. So this also seems like it's possible, but I don't know if the enemy will attack you before you attack them, but it's a good trick. I think let's check it out and let's see if it works. So I know now the enemy is on the first floor, and to sort of see what's going to happen, I'm going to attempt to turn the internet off. I know it doesn't really work, but let me try. Wi-Fi off, and I'm still moving. Door is not opening, but so that may not work. Let me attempt this again with the door already open. So if the door is already open, if I can do this or not. I don't know. Like, I think that if you're standing outside for so long, the enemy will kill you anyway. But in this scenario now, the door is open. And I'm going to now attempt to turn my Wi-Fi off again and then go kill the enemy again. So let's try it. Wi-Fi is off. I'm still moving. I can go up and see where the enemy is hiding. So I can see that the enemy is here in this room. So all I need to do is connect my Wi-Fi again come back into the game, and I don't know why the enemy is just waiting and he hasn't killed me yet, but it's still loading. So this is a really big issue. So if your enemy is one of those campers, then you can possibly get away with this. So now I know that if the enemy is there, I can toss a grenade in there and kill him, or I can possibly just jump and directly charge him here, and I don't have to search for him. So he doesn't have the upper advantage. So this kind of works, but only if your enemy is a camper. So it's a big risk if you're standing in the middle of the sort of play zone and somebody else may come knock you out, or the enemy might look out the window and knock you out. So that is something that you might be want to be wary of. So this is next to the prison area, and there are two towers. So one of the towers is close to a tree, and apparently you can climb on top of the tower. And then this guy, I think, is gonna jump across and hide in the tree. I've seen some people do this, so I do think it's possible. But I don't know if they've removed this glitch. It's a good place to hide if you're loaded with loot, etc. So let's try this one. Same tower that was shown in that video, and there's a tree in front of me. If I can make the jump, then I can possibly stand on the tree, and I fell and I'm knocked out. So I'm going to attempt it again because I think I missed the tree. Okay, so back on top again. This time hopefully I can aim for the center. Jumped. Didn't land on the tree, knocked out again. So clearly this trick also does not work. Maybe someone else can attempt it. So this is the final attempt. I've aimed for the tree perfectly. Oh, I have. Oh, I did fall on the tree, but I think I was still running, so it kind of jumped off. So aiming perfectly, running, jumping, not running anymore. And I'm on top of the tree. I'm in the middle of the tree, and if I wanted to, can you guys see me? Sort of basically attack the enemy without any problem. This is actually quite cool. If you sort of practice this a little bit, then you'll have a perfect hiding spot. Like I'm stuck in the middle of a tree and it'll be really difficult for someone to locate me. Or he just killed me. So this is another one. This guy claims that you can apparently fly a drone inside a Dacia in the Arctic mode, and then the Dacia will also take off. Again, I'm not sure if this is possible, but let's quickly try it out. Now apparently I can fly the drone. So now we are in the Arctic mode, we have a drone, and apparently I can go here into the drone and use the drone. Cannot use the drone now, it says. Then what do I do? Drone use. Okay. Do you think they fixed this glitch also? Okay, so I'm in the car now. Let me try and ascend. Is it working? I don't think it is. Yeah, so I think they fixed the glitch. Although I'm inside the car, it's not making the car rise in any way whatsoever. Okay, so this one is where the guy claims that you can jump down onto a window. I'm going to attempt to do this as well, where you can sort of sneak up behind your enemy. Although you do see footprints, but I don't know if this is possible. Theoretically it is, so let's try this one as well. Okay, so we do have the same setup over here. I have an enemy hiding in the stairs to sort of kill me, and all I have to do is sort of get onto this ledge, position myself properly, and if I can just slightly jump down and grab the ledge below me, I think I can get into the window like this, sneak up on my enemy from behind and take him out. So that actually kind of works, and it's a good way to get one floor down and then attack your enemy. So that's quite... Now this one is really interesting. Apparently if you're in a buggy, then you park next to like a fence. So this fence is at the mansion area in Erangel. So if you want to quickly sneak up onto your enemy through the fence, you can do that by just jumping off the buggy. And then also you can get back into the buggy by simply being across the fence. So this is interesting. I'm really interested in checking this out. So we've got the same setup here, and you can see that this is all a fence, and the enemy is over there, but the enemy is not looking on this side. and he knows that there is a fence on this side, so he's not worried about us sort of crossing over. So something like this, where I'm completely next to it and I press exit, I'm on this side now. It did work over there. So here you can see I can jump across the fence and I'm now on the inside. Now, and I can go from here directly into the car as well. So if I just press exit, I'm on this side and I can also jump into the car directly. So I don't need to run around the fence. So if somebody's sort of hunting me or following me from here, I can simply jump into the car and get on this side, or I can just exit the car and get on this side, which is actually quite cool. And then I can come here and attack this enemy over here. It's actually pretty brilliant. So now this one claims that if you see a enemy in the squad house on the balcony, you can sneak up on them through the window. I would actually really like to try this one out. So let's quickly try this one out. Okay, so we've got this set up already. Now I'm in the squad house over here and the enemy is in the balcony. All I need to do is apparently get on top of this window, which of course will not happen. Oh, it has happened. And then I can come here and then basically surprise my enemy by jumping onto him and then shooting him. So yeah, that kind of works, and it depends totally on the squad house, what kind of squad house it is, but you can really sneak up on your enemy from behind it. So it's more of a tip, less of a glitch or a hack, but it can work, especially if you're stuck in a squad house. I'm going to show you again. So I can go from here, climb the stairs. If I've spotted the enemy already in the balcony, I can jump up onto this window, scroll out sort of a little bit, and strafe. Oh, so yeah, this can also happen. You can also fall down. But if you're extra slow, like I was in the first attempt, you can actually sort of surprise your enemy. And then if you have a teammate, he can be sort of distracting the enemy while you sort of sneak up on him from behind him from here. Yeah. So while the enemy is looking for you outside, you can be behind him and shoot him in the head. So that's quite a cool thing. Okay, so this guy's saying that at the military base in the C building, you can't really shoot through the door. But apparently you can throw a Molotov cocktail through the door and it'll hurt the enemy on the opposite side of the door. Again, I'm interested in checking this out. If this is a glitch, then that is definitely pretty cool. So let's try this. Okay, so we've got the setup here. I've got an enemy hiding behind this door. And if I try to hit this door, because it's a metal door, I can't break it. But apparently a molly or a Molotov cocktail can go directly through the door. So I'm going to attempt that right now. And it does. And he is getting burnt. That's how you can basically finish your enemy and become the MVP. Do it. Well, that's it, guys. Some of these did work. Some of these are complete duds, possibly because of updates. But this was an interesting video and interesting to try out some hacks. If you liked it, if you would like us to check out more TikTok hacks for PUBG Mobile or any other game, do let us know in the comment section below. If you have particular hacks that you would like us to test out as well, do let us know in the comment section below or tweet to us directly at iGyaan. And we will come back with a second version of this video if you guys are interested. If you like this video, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're not already for some reason a part of Team iGyaan. This has been Bharat. You've been watching iGyaan. I'll see you guys in the next one. The enemy is not expecting you to cross the... अरे रुक जा भाई, मैं रिकॉर्ड कर रहा हूँ. तो इसको छुपा दे कहीं ताकि क्या करना है. एक सेकेंड.